Hello, Alif. In my nomadic experience in the desert has done something very interesting to me, has brought me closer to God. The idea of you being in the desert, seeing the beauty of how humans have been able to expand their thoughts and interpret it into visuals. Today, we have one of the best and outstanding country called Qatar. So today, I'm in the man-made island called Pearl, Qatar. This is a luxury home. This island is owned by the creme de la creme of Qataris. And in this place, you can own your own luxury home. And guys, if you are out there still wondering, where should I come to Qatar? Where should I go to? What should I do? This are places you should experience in a lifetime to explore the beauty of nature. So guys, I'm doing something very nice today. I'm exploring this beautiful nation. And I'm talking to someone that holds the powerhouse of information with all the countries here residents in Qatar. So sit down and enjoy this episode. So with this, your work with the governments or all the ambassadors here in Qatar, you've done a lot of events. Exactly. So let's pick it one after the other.
I think it's not just oil and gas. It's one of the largest natural gas producers in the world. Vegetables need to be exported because we have plenty of production. The dairy products, now production has grown so much that we need to export it as well. I think Qatar could be the best hub, redistribution hub from Qatar into other parts of this area, which is a lot to offer. And with Qatar has one of the best state-of-art port Hamad. So we have really good ports. We have Qatar Airways, which have 175 hotels in Asia. We have hundreds and hundreds of hotels. Thanks to the FIFA World Cup 2022, we were able to host it. Businesses between Nigeria and Qatar. When as I'm sitting on the board of this council, I would encourage Nigerians to come over and invest. We have a lot of opportunities in Asia, so we have Qatar free trade zone, which you should apply and you can invest and be part of the free trade zone. You can also open your office or license with the Qatar Financial Center interest, or Qatar Scientific Technology Park also offers you the trust opportunities to start up your business. So I would encourage the Nigerian business community to just take a flight to Doha.
People out there in Africa and Europe would like to know the basic thing that is really important for them when it comes to investment in Qatar.
Africa is so diverse. I will pinpoint on Africa because Africa is so dear to me, and especially all the ambassadors we have around, if I'm not wrong, we give it around 35 African embassies in Qatar.
Hello, Aleph. Today is another edition of Aleph right here at the Pearl in Qatar. You know what? This is someone I've been wanting to have a talk with, because coming to Qatar and not waiting with him is more like So I'll just have him to your stuff here. So have him introduce himself to the house. What he has been doing with his job all these years in Qatar. So how are you doing today, sir?
Assalamu alaikum, greetings to all. Thank you for everybody who's watching us. Shukran Alaf for your invite. It's very much that you are cool. Happy to be here.
Pleasure. Wow. So I'd like you to just tell them about yourself and what you do exactly.
Or what, it's a very sharp question to answer for you because, okay, what you do kind of thing. And every other day I see new things and I adapt to them. It's like I'm like a sponge.
Yeah.
That's my problem. That's my weakness, I would say. And I would sponge every interesting information.
Well, it's a good one.
I try to adopt it in my life. The issues it's like when you see something new, adopt in your life and you follow it. And I think I adopt too many things that complicates my life a bit, but I'm a student of life. Yes, go on my life, living my life, which is very, very important. Learning things. I'm a student. And that's what I remember my long God bless the soul of my father, who always said, be a student of life. And, his life is an ocean. We need to always find new things in the ocean, new pitch.
Very wow. So with this, your work with the governments or all the ambassadors here in Qatar. You've done a lot of events. Exactly. So let's pick it one after the other. People out there in Africa and Europe would like to know the basic thing that is really important for them when it comes to investment in Qatar.
I think I just heard Africa, so I will start with us. I like that because I will pinpoint on Africa because Africa is so dear to me, and especially all the ambassadors we have around. If I'm not wrong, we give it around 35 African embassies in Qatar, which is I think it's the largest number of from a continent. And Africa is so diverse, which attracts me towards it because you have the North African belt of Arab-speaking African members who are Arabs, and they are also part of the Arab League thing. And then you have the French-speaking members, you have English-speaking members, you have hundreds of languages in different countries. The country you come for, is like 400 languages.
Yeah, different. It's something 36 languages.
But if you take a different tribe or different village, would have different language, not different words, but you will get lost with the neighbor country. So I think there are hundreds of languages in Africa, hundreds of little kingdoms you have, which I intrigue in it because the tribes have their own kingdoms.
Yeah.
Maybe it's constitution, but they still maintain those traditions. When I love your African clothing, the material, I'm into fashion, as you know, so I love this. I'm the head of Council of Modest Fashion and founder patron for World of Fashion Designers and Culture. So that keeps me close to with the fashion design. Myself, I design misbahs, which is rosaries, which I'm holding in my wow. So what I'm working on is collaboration on Qatari designers from other countries. As you know, we are so good in sports diplomacy, which we have achieved so much in the aspects of sports. Thanks to His Highness the Father Emir, who was our idol, who pushed Qatar towards being a sports capital of the world. Douglas became a sports capital of the world, yeah, not just Asia. I used to say that, but I think Doha will be mentioned sports capital of the world, considering what all be hosted so far, and lots coming on the way as well. So I thought, why not fashion diplomacy? So fashion diplomacy, which attracted me, and I always had this thing in love stones. Wow, which you have plenty now.
Yeah, in Africa, that's story.
And amber, for example, amber is again so beautiful. Yes, it's in Europe, Asia. The world has so much to offer. I wish we could share and we could, learn from each other. I'm also the president for Walking Football Federation. The concept I'm working on is how we can unite communities in Qatar. We can all play, you can have fun at the same time, know each other. I feel lots of communities, they live in their own cocoon of their own community. You're not here to be in your own community. You can be better off back home. Well, if you're in Doha, it's an international country. Doha is quite international with 150 plus communities living in those capitals. I think we need to be more adapting to each other's cultures, learn from each other, each other's cuisine. The food culture is also amazing. So hopefully I will be working soon in the coming months on fashion diplomacy with different African
Here in Qatar.
fashion designers to collaborate with the Qatari designers and to see how we can take it to the next level.
So in this area, people from other countries can reach out to you.
Absolutely.
You
I
actually
create the collaboration with the local designers, and just that it's one of the most important part of every embassy based in Qatar is to also not just bilateral trade, but also include culture. It's very important how we can connect culture. And is to fashion, I think it's a great way to connect with your different forms of art, heritage, culture, interaction between the two countries.
Wow. Now, with the Nigerian Business Council, what exactly did you do with that?
I mean, I'm considered as a strategic advisor for GCC and MENA for interested Qatar Nigeria Business Council. The goal of this council is how we could empower businesses between Nigeria and Qatar. When as I'm sitting on the board of this council, I would encourage Nigerians to come over and invest. We have a lot of opportunities in Asia, so we have Qatar free trade zone, which you should apply and you can invest and be part of the free trade zone. You can also be open your office or license with the Qatar Financial Center interest, or Qatar Scientific Technology Park also offers you the trust opportunities to start up your business. So I would encourage the Nigerian business community to just take a flight to Doha. We are flying from, if I'm not wrong, from Abuja and from Lagos. So they fly in. It's just simply amazing. The opportunities are there. You just have to plan and visit how you want to get it done. It's like you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So the Nigerian business community should think, why just in Nigeria? Let's spread our wings and over here, bro. If you're settled in Nigeria, I think Qatar could be the best hub to bring distribution from Qatar into other parts of this area, which is a lot to offer. And with Qatar has one of the best state-of-art Port Hamad. So we have really good ports. We have Qatar Airways, which have 175 hotels in Asia. We have hundreds and hundreds of hotels. Thanks to the FIFA World Cup 2022, we were able to host it. So yeah, lots happening.
Wow. Now, for you guys out there, you are still wondering, what do I do? Should I come to Qatar and experience this beautiful thing that's happening here? Believe me, I've been here now for a while, and I can tell you that it's a place to invest in. Now, when it comes to the agriculture area, what exactly are you guys doing about that? Because people want to come around and bring in their crops to your country.
Yeah, we have an annual event called Agri-Tech Exhibition, and where Agri-Tech. So it's basically the new technologies and the field on agriculture. So Qatar is quite advanced in agriculture. And we had a blockade in a few years back, and that's when we came up with a lot of ways of how we could be self-sufficient in a lot of fields, like in dairy, agricultural products. So we have a lot of production in Qatar, and some vegetables need to be exported because we have plenty of production. And likewise, the dairy products now production has grown so much that we need to export it as well. So I think it's not just oil and gas. That's one of the largest natural gas producers in the world, and hub to the gas exporting countries in the world. The hub called the headquarters is in Doha, the beautiful capital of Qatar.
Wow. That means you guys are open to collaboration with other African countries.
Absolutely. I mean, all African countries are welcome. Like I said, 35 countries are here for a visit. And I always say it's building a friendship with the African ambassadors or communities at Qatar. This is vital for Qatari communities here. I feel just the Red Sea parts us. And we are just across the Red Sea is the Arabian Peninsula, which hosts Qatar. So it's historical connection and relation between the Arabian Peninsula and the African continent.
Exactly. Now, you see, we've gone around almost all of these topics. So can you shed more light regarding the football area where you have been pioneering for a while now?
And football?
Yeah, football. Because you did the Ambassador Football Club last time, which I was on that event. I found
We're there. At surprise, we missed each other. I'm so sorry, but when I'm into these events, it's like time flies, and everybody kind of wants me to do something for them. Takes away my time. Now in Boru, we are doing regular events and national day events. We just posted a few days back Nigeria Independence Day Cup. So we cater to in walking football. We in federation we have different countries launching their walking football community lots global under the patronage of their ambassadors. Wow, interesting. So that makes it very special. Interesting, and so it's keeping the communities close to their embassies as well. Sport, which is very, very important purpose for. And at the same time, we are very much involved with the ambassadors because I feel that guests of the country, they need to relax sometimes. At the end of the week, they could have on the weekend a football session. So there is a new club launched there. It's Doha Ambassadors Football Club, we have around 60 ambassadors as members on it. So it's a great way to unite different ambassadors, but only the communities, the diplomatic communities, also to enjoy a sport under one roof and peace and harmony prevail in the world. That's my prayer.
interesting. Guys, you know what? I'm actually bringing into the world to meet with him. When it comes to events in Qatar, and it comes to all of this powerful thing that happening in the behind the scene, is behind this. So where can they actually meet with you on your space? Is it on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on where exactly?
You can follow me on Instagram. It's fine. WhatsApp will be tough, but
Yeah, I can advise you the stuff.
I think Instagram, we just see what's happening in my life or what's going on, which I did not have Instagram until last year. Actually, it's just a few months old. The Instagram, but I've been advised by my few friends. I said you must have it, and that's how it's important. But then I was shy and I said I cannot have my name. They say okay, we use Qatar falconry as a term because I'm a diehard supporter of falcons as well. We love falcons, and this is the season for falcon. That's true. It starts season for falcons, so we love falcons. We have passion for falcons. It's a part of the Qatari tradition to own a falcon. Start with a small falcon like Kestrel and move up, steps up. You have beautiful peregrine for falcons. We have sucker falcons. We have cheer falcons. Depends on what your interest is, you can have it. So you have the best state-of-art falcon hospital. Yes, it was this thanks to again His Highness the Father Emir, who created this for us for the future generations at Sublabef. Just such a beautiful place, and when you see the contrast on the other side is contemporary style downtown Meshere, which is again a landmark piece inspired by Her Highness Sheikh Moser, the mother of His Highness the Emir. And I'm so thankful that, and I am jealous for what all His Highness the Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani has received from his parents. The wisdom, the creativity, the passion. So he's blessed. His Highness the Emir is blessed with the presence of his parents, who guide him all the way, and we enjoy the leadership.
Bring back to this. You know what? Saying this, I'm not going to say it. I want to say it for the world. We are shooting the documentary right now on Falcon, and when you said this, now probably we'll have to bring him on our second edition to be on this particular trio with us because we're going to be interviewing them at the Falcon.
Don't forget, for your viewers, so it's not just falconry, it will be a camping season. So the desert camping season starts as well, kissing with the falcon season. So I think it's a different subject and a very powerful subject. True, very important. It's a tradition of, I would say, not only 100 years of perhaps 1,000 years of tradition, because documented traditions are like, it could go back to around 2,000 years one in this region.
And it's used for what exactly in those days? Or
Well, it was you as a master, you had a camel as your transportation system. You have falcon who would help you to fetch some hunts for you.
really?
Yes, and you have a Saluki dog. Again, the Arabian breed Saluki dog is like it's a hound, breed of hound. I will compare. Uh, so they would work together. You want to catch a deer because this PA dog will not be as fast to get a deer, but the falcon will definitely distract. Wow, another thing.
So that was what it was used for back in the days.
Yeah, it was for it. It was a shared interest between the master and the falcon and the troll and the camel.
Wow. And they had to preserve it till now. Has that been?
Yeah, it's it. And thousands of years. I think it's nice to preserve. It's easy to lose anything, but it's not easy to get back.
Wow. Our Zigotone is very expensive. One falcon is a lot of money.
It is. It can be, because it depends on if it's trained or it's not trained. It all depends on how. It's just like a horse. If it's a trained horse, if it's a wild. So I would love to do that, because that's one of my passions, is to have a wild falcon and develop friendship and in time. And so the falcon would be friendly not just to me, even to other people. So I would walk about falcon. Perhaps sometimes if you see me in the soup,
You have your falcon with you.
you may see me there.
So you have one by yourself right now. You have one.
Yes, to walk. Yeah, I always have fun.
So interested. So that means before the war now, must be full permission. Are you going to be on board with us in this documentary?
Or next time, yes. I want to see how many people be watching me, and if I see more people enjoy my show, yes, of course, that attracted to come for this September.
So guys, please help us watch him and drop comments on this. So because we have to do this. This is back season for this falconry stuff. And we have to do it this particular this month. We're doing it by finalizing the shoot quadratic events. So probably you have a 1 day free day for us to just come around and join us.
We can walk about with the fires.
Now, guys, you see, I tell you, I go literally everywhere and anywhere to get the best view and information anywhere in the world. So this is someone I feel you guys should meet with him. You want to connect him directly, you can catch him on Instagram, as we have said, or any of his social handles, and you can talk to them directly. So you can meet. The event coming up now is what exactly? Give me event coming up.
Sorry,
The next event coming up.
but I think I can't share the most of my events. Most of my events have to be confidential until
Okay.
is done.
Okay, then.
So of course I will definitely share with you.
Okay, yeah, you hear that. All right. So
But I would say there's lots happening in Qatar. Qatar is always active, true, and as diverse. So a lot of people mentioned to me about Dubai and comparing Qatar. I think we cannot compare Qatar with Dubai, because Qatar is diverse.
True.
Qatar is a oil, gas country as well. So we have a lot of business related events coming up. In a lot of launches. We just finished Qatar, Cityscape Qatar, for which was connected with real estate. Then we are the Index index design couple. So we are into design, we're into real estate, we are into business. And I'm invited to another event tomorrow, which was again, remember one thing, we have 135 embassies, so every embassies involved in trying to host their expos and business related events.
Sure.
Delegations are coming every other day, for different reasons. The Millipole will come at soon. I mean, have Formula One going to Qatar also so starting that's happening soon. Paddle is very popular these days in Qatar as a sport, so we have paddle events, tournament, end of this. Wow. Interest. All these are world events, actually.
Interesting, guy. I tell you, we can go on and on and on. Believe me. So I'll have them do something for me, because when I'm ending my interview, I have them speak their language. Exactly.
But listen, I would just say for the viewers, we're just a flight away from the border flight and Qatar. Everything is easy. Just apply online and just get your permission and just fly into Doha and just see, experience it, and just see. And how it is. And you know what? I'm going to go walk about because I want to see a bit of some beautiful yachts here outside. Yeah, so I will have a look.
They will give them a picture of what they will see when they come around.
It's always fun. It's times I don't go on a summer break. They said, "What were you doing?" I said, "I was enjoying the beautiful Dahuba. I don't need to travel anywhere."
True. Everything is here. Everything is here.
I mean, for example, where we are, I think they will be serving us some nice cigars in here. So perhaps, so Qatar has good lifestyle. Sure, needs of everything.
Luxury at its best.
Luxury and luxurious hotels. I think it's a people's country too. True. Yes, we have things. Most of the events are free entrance. Yeah. All these international exhibitions, there is no fee to enter. So no, it's for all. True. You just have to register online and just be there. And I'm sure you've been to some.
Yeah, I've been to a lot, actually. A lot.
Well, these events, if they're any other country, there would be a fee.
Yeah, there's what's in there too.
Luckily, at Qatar, most of the events are actually cheap.
True. I think I've been very blessed by the Qatar Sunnah Trust. I opened a lot of doors for me, and I thank God too for that. That's true. I have to thank God for that. So I would have you speak some very, very interesting, like tell them in your language, to come experience the beauty of Qatar. Come and see the beauty, the rich culture of Qatar, and we are waiting for you to come. Yeah, absolutely. In Arabic. Yeah.
Ahlan wa sahla. And that's what I said, that means welcome.
Yes.
So anytime you're welcome to Qatar, and do not hesitate to ask a question. My brother is resident here, so I think you can ask him. Feel free to connect with him. And if there's anything more to be asked, I think we will have a next meeting.
Definitely. My God.
I'm sure so. Any questions you will receive, just
Pass it over.
ask it over. Yeah. If it's a complicated question, I'm very happy to answer complicated.
Believe me, I know the ones that want to ask, how do I start my business? All of this will come in our next discussion.